Right, this is about the 5th time I'm trying to do this video now, and if it doesn't work now, I will not do it today, I will do it tomorrow. I have an update, obviously. It's been 5 weeks that I haven't uploaded anything, but I was not lazy, I was very busy. It was like this whole 5 weeks. It was an up and down like crazy. I've learned so much, and I've come a long way since then. So I started out with copywriting, obviously, as I said in the second last video, I think. I started looking for businesses to work with, and the way I did it was with Google. So I went with Maps and had a look at all the businesses that I'd like to work with, starting around my area where I live currently, I would say. I started off with looking at the Instagram, what can I do for them with that and that. The main thing I noticed, I could do the Instagrams, yes, but the websites don't look good. Most of them just didn't look good. They weren't upgraded, there weren't the pictures loading, there was too much text, you didn't know what's going on that website. There was no about page, no information whatsoever. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of websites had a different issue. And lots of businesses don't even have a website. I went from offering businesses to work with their social media, like Instagram. That's what I tried to specialize in. This turned into slowly moving towards, I actually want to do the websites first, because if the website isn't up to scratch, then I can't do the social media. You can have social media whatsoever, that's fine, but if your website, your digital business card, is not up to scratch, or you don't even have one, or it isn't working properly, or whatever is missing on it, you're not presentable in itself anyway. So you should start with the basics, which is your website, your digital business card, and then go on to Instagram to reach more people. So what I did was I went in that direction. I was like looking at businesses and looking at their websites, and if they have one, and what I can do for them if they don't, or what I can do for them if they have one. But it turned out I actually pretty liked that. So I went on to first of all do my website. I have one which I always link into the description. I went on to looking into the different website creators that are out there. I did not want to dip into WordPress because it seemed way too complicated for me, way too complicated. I just wanted to have some simple thing that I can start building websites for people so I can get into it, so I can learn it. I started with Wix because obviously if you're starting out you don't have much budget. I didn't just go with Wix.com. I went with Wix Studio, and Wix Studio as a beginner web designer is mind-blowing. To say the least, is mind-blowing. So I took about 2 weeks of those 5 weeks creating my own website on Wix Studio. Completely blind going into this situation. Just created the front page, and I got so carried away with learning everything, and the days flew by like crazy. When I finished it, started completely from blank page. When I finished it and I looked into the mobile editor, oh, that was painful. I realized I have not optimized it for mobile at all. I was not planning on doing so. I thought it's going to be automatic. How wrong I was. Long story short, I went back and forth with Wix customer service to try to be able to save the stuff that I created already, to be able to keep it but make it mobile friendly. And it didn't work out, unfortunately. It took way too long. I would have to be on customer support forever to be able to know which stuff I need to click to be able to have this all together. Just lots of misaligned text, lots of misaligned boxes. It really was a nightmare. I had to give up on Wix Studio, I have to say. I published the site for only a few days just to have something out, and it just didn't look good. I did not feel good with it. I was just like, oh my god, what the heck am I doing? I can't leave this like this. I'm trying to offering people web design services, and if my website doesn't look up to scratch, I can't offer it, can I? I can't leave it out there. So I had to make the hard decision, stopping the website, taking it offline, and thinking about another solution, because I was not able to build websites with Wix Studio, because if I can't make it work myself, and have to be on Wix support all the time, which was great, I have to say. And this is not an ad or anything. I have to say they were really great with customer service, because I didn't have to wait for days for them to get back to me. That was within minutes. I went onto the support, and it was within minutes someone came and helped whatever I needed. So that was great. But yeah, I wouldn't have the confidence of saying to people I can build your website if I don't even know how it works properly, and I can't make it work if it's custom. I had to abandon that situation and looked into other builders. I had a quick look in Wix.com, just because they're two different editors. It's just Wix.com with all those templates for all sorts of service businesses. I had to look at Showit. I really like Showit. Showit website builder, really nice. They look so different to everything else. I really like them. The biggest issue I had with Wix Studio was I was not able to adjust it separately, even though they said they are not connected. If I changed something in the mobile view, it automatically saved it in the laptop view, which was super confusing and frustrating for me. And I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, if I adjust something in mobile view, why do you automatically do that in laptop view? It just doesn't make sense to me, and it was very frustrating. I checked out with all the other builders and which one was better, which one was not, which one is connected, which one is not. So that went a lot of research into that, and then I said, okay, I want to go this route of offering websites to businesses and at the same time do copywriting if they want me to. So I have two services, which is websites and copywriting. Which website builder did I choose? I decided to head dive into WordPress. Yeah, it was a massive learning curve. My new website, which I want to build with WordPress, is in the works. Meantime, while I build my WordPress website, I learn the perks and tricks and hurdles about what I can do, what I cannot do, and how it works. That's the most important. This is the other thing, is like, I have not had a client yet. I was not able to get someone to work with me yet, which is mind-blowing to me. I've been writing a lot of emails. I didn't want to call people or businesses. I just didn't know what to say, and uncomfortable of just calling and saying, look, do you want a website, or do you want help with your business, or stuff like that. So I was not comfortable at all with that, and so I went onto the route of writing emails. And after about 170 or about 200 emails, I'm not sure how many I wrote, it was a lot, decided to stop and don't do this route anymore. I was just fed up, I have to say. So that was about 3 weeks ago. I have to go now the route of calling people, calling businesses, as well as I went into shops and asked people if they wanted websites, and there was always a no. And nobody was interested, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? It's been quite tough to hear no's all the time, but knowing that I can do the job and I feel confident in doing so, I will not write emails again, because it just doesn't work for me. I just did not get any answers, and if I got answers, I got told to take them off my email list and stop spamming and whatever. I'm just like, what? I'm just a human being trying to help a business. It was crazy. It was draining. I just did not know where I'd gone wrong, and that's what I heard actually a lot. I'm fine with what I got. I don't need any more customers. I was a bit clueless about that, because in times like this, you really want to retain your customers that you have, plus you want more. I just found this mind-blowing that people just don't want to scale up, at least where around my area where I'm currently at, don't want to scale up. It could be me as well. I'm not blaming anyone else. It could be me that I'm doing it completely wrong. I don't know, but I will get over this. I know I will. Since my route is clear now that I want to do this, I wanted to combine with this digital work is my van life and the dogs. It was clear to me after a while, like hard out thinking about it, I'm gonna do this web design and I'm gonna work with local pet businesses mainly, yeah, then I can combine this, and I'm actually pretty happy doing so. And I'm learning as well on the side from those businesses about more about pets, about more nutrition and healthy living and stuff like that. So yeah, I was pretty excited, and here I am a few weeks later. No one's working with me, and like, what the heck is going on? Anyway, I'm gonna post on Facebook. I have already a digital business card made, and I'm gonna post them to groups and stuff where I'm allowed to post my job description and stuff. So keep going on business hunting. So yeah, these are the updates on what happened in the last few weeks, and I'll keep you updated, and I'll see you in the next video.